Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of my favorite ways to spend a weekend in San Francisco, hiking. Now if you're like me and you love a good mix of stunning views, fresh air, and a little bit of history sprinkled in, then you're in for a treat. We're hitting up 3 incredible spots that showcase San Francisco's natural beauty and hidden stories. Land's End, Fort Funston, and Park Presidio. So lace up your hiking boots, grab some water, and let's hit the trails. Alright, let's start our adventure at Land's End. This is one of my all-time favorite places to hike in San Francisco. Not just for the jaw-dropping views of the Golden Gate Bridge, but also for the rich history tucked into every corner of this trail. First stop, Sutro Baths. Did you know this spot used to be the largest indoor swimming pool complex in the world? Back in 1896, Adolf Sutro, who made his fortune in mining and later became mayor of San Francisco, built this massive facility. The baths feature 7 pools, each with different temperatures, and could hold up to 10,000 people at a time. It was an impressive engineering feat for its time, but the site eventually fell into despair. By the 1960s, the baths were abandoned, and in 1966, a fire destroyed much of what remained. Today, the ruins are a hauntingly beautiful reminder of the past and a favorite spot for photographers and history buffs. As we head further along the trail, we'll make our way down to Mile Rock Beach. This is a bit of a hidden gem. The hike down is steep, but trust me, it's worth it. At the beach, you'll be greeted by dramatic rocky formations and the soothing sounds of waves crashing against the shore. This spot feels almost untouched, making it a peaceful retreat from the city's hustle and bustle. On clear days, the views of the Pacific Ocean and the Golden Gate Bridge are absolutely breathtaking. Spend time here taking in the natural beauty, and if you're lucky, you might even spot seals playing in the water. Next, we'll head towards China Beach. This is a small, secluded beach that once was a campsite for Chinese fishermen in the late 19th century. It's a quiet spot to take a break and soak in the scenery. Fun fact, during World War II, this area was part of the coastal defense system, with soldiers stationed nearby to keep an eye out for enemy ships. Land's End is more than just a trail, it's a journey through history and nature, and with every turn there's something new to discover. Next up, we're heading to Fort Funston. If you love dramatic cliffs and wide open beaches, this place is for you. Fort Funston is part of the Golden Gate National Recreation Area, and it's a favorite spot for hang gliders and dog walkers. One of the most fascinating features here is Battery Davis. Built during World War II, this massive coastal defense battery was designed to protect the West Coast during enemy attacks. The huge gun emplacements are still here, and walking around them gives you a real sense of the military history that shaped this area. There's also Battery Howe, another part of the battery defense system, which played a similar role. Today, these batteries are mostly overgrown with vegetation, but they're an incredible reminder of San Francisco's wartime past. The beach here is also stunning, with its windswept sands and crashing waves. Just be prepared for a bit of a workout. The hike back up from the beach is no joke. Whether you're here for the views, the history, or just a chance to breathe in the salty ocean air, Fort Funston never disappoints. Last but not least, we're exploring Park Presidio. This area is perfect for those who want to experience a mix of urban and natural landscapes. We'll start our hike at Arguello Boulevard and make our way down to the Crissy Field Marsh. Crissy Field is an incredible spot with views of the Golden Gate Bridge and plenty of open space to enjoy. The marsh itself is a restored tidal wetland, home to a variety of birds and other wildlife. It's a great place to pause and take in the sights and sounds of nature. From there, we'll head up to the Ecology Trail. This trail winds through a eucalyptus grove and offers some fantastic views of the city. Along the way, we'll connect with El Polen Spring Trail. El Polen Spring has a rich history. It was an important water source for the Ohlone people, who were the original inhabitants of this land. Later, Spanish colonists used it as a campsite. It's a peaceful spot with a lot of historical significance. As a side note, Lover's Lane is not far from the Ecology Trail and Arguello Boulevard. This is actually the oldest footpath in the Presidio, originally used by Spanish soldiers and their families in the late 1700s to travel between the Presidio and Mission Dolores. Today, it's a charming tree-lined path that feels like stepping back in time. One of the highlights here is the Woodline, an art installation by Andy Goldsworthy, a long, sinuous line of eucalyptus trunks that curves through the forest. It's a beautiful blend of natural and human-made art, and it's definitely worth a stop for photos or just a quiet moment for reflection. As we continue along Lover's Lane, you'll come across the historic brick bridge. This beautiful arched structure is one of the oldest in the Presidio and adds a timeless charm to the trail. It's not just a functional piece of architecture, but also a visual reminder of the Presidio's long history. Be sure to take a moment to admire how the bridge blends seamlessly into the surrounding greenery. And there you have it, 3 of my favorite hiking spots in San Francisco. Each offers something unique, whether it's sweeping ocean views at Land's End, the rugged cliffs at Fort Funston, or peaceful trails of Park Presidio. I hope this video inspires you to get out there and explore these incredible places for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more adventures. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you on the next trail.